All right, I'm going to have a go at the Guardian's Cryptic Crossword for Thursday, the 23rd of October. Set today by Carpathian. Usually see him in the Quiptic slot, so let's see how he does in the daily. First, let's have the cryptic clue of the day. Tough one again yesterday. Little houses loom, where first Oscar turned to cocaine. Don't mention it. Well, the definition may be a little sneaky, don't mention it. You might say, if somebody thanks you, don't mention it. You might say you're welcome, but I think you can also just say welcome for don't mention it. I can imagine maybe some of you might take issue with that. Anyway, the wordplay, little is wee, and it houses or goes around the word loom, but the first O for Oscar is changed to C, cocaine in slang. Well done to Mike and everyone else who got that tricky one. Today, uncommonly rare, Mr. Risk is the one put in charge. 347. Uncommonly rare, Mr. Risk is the one put in charge. 347, the first word ends in R. The third word has a T in the second position. All right, let's see what Carpathian has. Cook left a cut roasting on for well done. Ooh, a nice 15-letter one. Cook. Oh, cook could be an anagram indicator. Well, I'm thinking if well done is the definition, congratulations. I think we have to replace left with just the letter L. And then LA cut is 5 letters. And then roasting. Oh yeah, 8 and 9, 10. Sorry, I miscounted my roasting. All right, I think this is right, so a good start. Jog up and I will start to arrange food. Oh, I think it might be some kind of food. Jog up. I'm wondering for a down clue. Maybe we think of a word for jog. Turn it upside down. I might be I, and then the start to arrange could be the A. And so it's some kind of food. What's the jog? Maybe it is just jog. I don't know what the up then would be doing. Jog, run, trot. Ooh. Oh, this is 2 days in a row. Oh, I will is I'll. All right. And that's the food. Yeah, and one thing I didn't mention in the comments at 15 Squared, someone made a very good point that a tortilla yesterday was defined as a dish, and it's not really a dish on its own. You have to put something inside the tortilla. But I think calling it food is fine. But funny we get that 2 days in a row. Disregard unsettled region. All right, that's a nicer Quiptic level clue, I think. Unsettled telling us to anagram a region, and we would get ignore for disregard. Arrived with artist to get photographic equipment. I think it is a Quiptic on a Thursday. Arrived would be came, and an artist by convention, a member of the Royal Academy, RA, to get a camera. All right, Dr. Hurt Ref to a greater degree. All right, well, doctor can also be an anagram indicator. I nearly used that myself for another clue. So I think we're going to then anagram hurt ref. Now it is to a greater degree, so I think it's going to be an ER. Further. Further up, further on. Waterboy's song, I think. Hot tune and dance. Something coming out of cats. Question mark. Yes, so hot is H. A tune can be an air. A dance could be a ball. And something coming out of a cat. I think, in fact, I'm about to cough up a hairball, so I'm going to pause and sip my coffee. Conclude, Flipper is inhaling a line and another drug. A flipper could be a fin, I think. And I think that might be inhaling a line, A and L for line. I don't know what conclude. Conclude might be the definition. Another drug we often see E. Something like finale, finagle, flipper. Yeah, so if it is conclude, how about finalize? Not sure how the wordplay is working, so fin. And then fin is. All right, flipper is, fin is inhaling AL, and then we have the other E for ecstasy. All right, pass on knowledge to popular student group. Well, popular 9 times out of 10, maybe even more, is going to be in. I think it might be pass on knowledge, so popular in, and then a student group. A form, yeah. Mary of the 4th form. All right. Herb, or herb if you prefer, is strangely arrogant. Yeah, it's another Quiptic level. And maybe even the quick cryptic. An anagram of arrogant is, I never really realized that before. Tarragon. Also one of the herbs in the children's program, the herbs, which I think I've talked about before. I love that. All right, I forgot, I skipped over. Tried to wander next to street. All right, so I think tried is strove, which is ST for street and rove for wander. Cut off a story by Nathaniel. I'm wondering if Nathaniel is going to be Nate. And we have A and A is a. Story comes up a lot as a lie, which I always remark is a very English thing. You're telling stories, you're telling lies. And alienate, to cut off somebody, I suppose, metaphorically. Pivotal line about yogic sacred syllable principles. Yeah, I have no idea what this is. Principles, maybe? Something like truisms or axioms, of course, from mathematics can be principles. I think a pivotal line is an axis. And the sacred syllable in yoga, this often comes up, is Om. All right. So the top half is looking pretty good. Beat young animal with a stone. Well, I'm thinking A is A, and stone can also be abbreviated to ST, like street. So I'm thinking the definition is beat, and we need a young animal. Calf. Oh, a lamb. Lambaste? Is that what you say? Lambast? Anyway, that's it. All right, both sides of appeal studied by Yankee beforehand. All right, I think both sides of the word appeal are an A and an L. Studied could be read. You read a subject at university, you studied it. Yankee is the NATO letter for our name word for the letter Y, and that gives us already. All right, remade blouses to include core of rayon as response to sign of cold. All right, I think remade is an anagram indicator. For blouses, which is 7 letters, but we have to put in the core, the inner letter of rayon is a Y. So blouses plus Y, and it's going to be response to sign of cough. Well, if somebody has a cold, they might be sneezing, and you would say, bless you. Upset about LA pub food offering. I think it might be a pub food offering. And I think we're going to put up, no, maybe it's just a food offering. So upset could be an anagram indicator, but here I think it's going to be a word for upset. And it's going to go around LA, maybe LA and pub, which can be inn, bar, PH for public house. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that is, but I'm just having flashbacks to being in an Irish pub. Maybe they only do it around Christmas time when I would usually be home and in one, and they'd pass around baskets of cocktail sausages, and they were always lovely and most appreciated. All right, ruin his model arrangement. We're going to arrange his model and get demolish. I like that. Again, another very straightforward one. Sailor leans back in descent with rope. All right, so descent with a rope would be to abseil. Sailor able-bodied AB. And leans back is lies. Our leans is lies, but it goes back, and so it's written backwards. Appeal from cleaner is oddly mean. Oh, I think it's going to be an appeal. Oh, but it's going to be like the appeal of something. And then we're going to have clear. Cleaner is often a char, so I was trying to get, it is that. It is the char. Is literally is, and the odd letters of mean, M and A, and you get charisma. Campaigner is unusually scared about game. All right, I think unusually is telling us to anagram scared, 6 letters, which means we need 2 letters for a game. And again, very often that's RU for rugby union. Could be go. I don't know if I've ever seen the game of it, but isn't that what you would call chasing tag your it? Did we call that it? I can't remember. Anyway, what's a campaigner? Unusually scared. So it's going to start with one of those letters like a Oh, a crusader comes to mind. Oh, and there we get our rugby union, RU, and then the rest of the letters of scared. That's our, oh, it must be a salad. Yes, I don't think it's pub food offering. Surely, do pubs offer salads nowadays? Maybe they do. Suppose they have to keep up with the times. I think it's just going to be a food offering. Oh, well, there's our LA. Oh, I think it might. I think it's sad might be upset about LA, and then pub would be a bar, and I think a food offering could be a salad bar. Yeah, why not? One playing with a carbon lock. Oh, A is what? I say A is A. Carbon is just C, and a lock of hair would be a tress. And so one playing or acting would be an actress. Island carried nothing. Oh, I think the island must be Borneo. Carried can be born in the past tense, and nothing is O. After middle of day, release a relative. Let me pause and sip my coffee. Of course, the middle of the word day is that A. And then to release might be to untie. Oh, yeah, sorry. If I could type, I could take over the world. And that's going to give us auntie or auntie for our relative. All right, one with new shelter, finding purpose. Well, one is I, N is new, a shelter might be a tent. And if you're new to Cryptic Crosswords, you may be wondering how I came up with tent so quickly. It's really just practice doing these every day. You start to see the same little synonyms pop up over and over again. I think when I started, I would not have thought of a tent as being a shelter, but of course it is. It is a shelter you might take. All right, annoy, weed. All right, seems like a double definition. It is, of course, to annoy somebody might be to nettle them. And yeah, I think nettle is my least favorite weed of all. All right, here's the other 15-letter one. Oh my goodness. Last one. Hates John's views about person calling round uninvited. Okay, I think about is going to be our anagram indicator. And luckily hates John's views, 3 5-letter words. So 15 letters right there. So who's a person calling around like an insurance salesman, canvassing politician? Well, maybe there is a phrase, well, the drop in. Some people talk about, do you like drop-ins or not? Hates, yeah, so we're going to get that J. Ah, poor old Jehovah's Witnesses. But yeah, I think that is accurate. All right, Jehovah's Witness calling around uninvited. All right, that was very straightforward. Like I suspected at the beginning, just like a Quiptic. Let me watch this. I'll hit check all and something will drop out. No. Oh, did we have a pangram? I see an X and a J. I don't remember a Q though. No. Anyway, that was a lot of fun, but let's take a quick peek at 15 squared. All right, the blog is by Eileen, my second Carpathian blog. Oh, the first entry at 8 across. Oh, is there a personal reason? Oh, maybe it's their anniversary with the Guardian or something. But yeah, breezy introduction to a typically elegantly clued. Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. I didn't write down any where I had trouble with the parsing. Easy end of the spectrum, lovely puzzle all round. Oh, bless you. Ooh, across the top and bottom it says, congratulations, our Seth. Ah, that could be it. All right. Yes. Found myself checking I wasn't inadvertently doing the cryptic but not complaining. Well, that's the way I feel about it too. All right, well, I won't drag this out anymore. Let's all be thankful for a quick video today. Thanks as always for watching and have a great day.